This show is brought to you by Throwback Thursday. Do I jog? Why, yes, I jog. I mean, I jog slower than the dial-up on my 1990s computer waiting for Internet Explorer to open. But I jog.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
We apologize, but due to the lapse in federal funding, we are unable to take your call.
That is so stupid.
Let's get this radio show started.
Oh, I will be there in two flaps of a butterfly's wing.
Oh, hey, guess what today is?
Tea, fetch my tea.
Did you know it is National Bubble Tea Day?
Yeah, bubble tea.
Oh, look at these beautiful, vibrant bubble teas.
Bubble tea? You've never had it?
Tea is just tea.
Hey! No, you don't get to make fun of bubble tea.
It is National Bubble Tea Day.
Today is National Bubble Tea Day.
Yeah, and I just went for bubble tea.
Happy National Bubble Tea Day.
Oh, hi there. I thought it was National Mr. T Day. Anyway, it's so happy. I'm so happy. We're so happy. Take two. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com, also on the Alexa. No. Okay, so let me give you an update as of the time that I'm recording this, because we do the live show, but... And it's a big but.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah. So yesterday around 2-ish, in and around that time, our automation system was running really, really slow, and so the segue. See, the automation system is what runs Radio 434. It literally runs. It plays all the music, and it plays the commercials. It inserts all the stuff where it's supposed to go. It does the thing. It runs Radio 434. I'm just a passenger on this flight called Radio 434. At that, well, I'm more like, am I a stewardess, or am I like the well? Okay, the automation system is the captain. I guess I would be the navigator. I don't know, but I'm not good with math. Anyway, just the whole system just totally S the bed yesterday. Yeah, it was really messy, and it was like
another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah, basically. So it started out. It was just the songs in between the songs. The segue between the songs was taking really long. It was like pausing between songs, and it's not supposed to do that. And typically when that happens, I know I'm not a computer engineer or anything, but I know that I should close out the automation system and restart it, and that usually takes care of it, right? Everybody says you didn't turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, and that should fix it. Well, did it fix it? No, it did not fix it. And I had a devil of a time getting the whole server, because we have this huge server that houses all of our automation systems and all of our commercial systems and everything, and it's just massive. And I had a devil of a time rebooting that. I went, because I couldn't get the automation system to load. So, next step is, okay, let me just restart the automation system, or not the automation, the server that it's housed in. And that took forever, and then it didn't come back up. If I could have the biggest wah, wah, yeah, it just absolutely positively, it was dead. So I had to get our tech team on the situation. And here, let me read a bit from Andrew's latest email. That old server has been on its last leg for a while. I did a few hours of troubleshooting yesterday and wasn't getting anywhere, so I decided it would be faster to go ahead and build out a new server. So that is what our tech guy, Andrew, was doing all night long. Okay. So now all of our files are transferring from the old drive to the new server, and that's the process that we're in right now. Let me see if I can pull up Radio 434 yet. Is it on? Not yet as of now. Now I can run the whole darn thing from here, from the studio. But we prefer to run it from the cloud, from our big server up in Northern Virginia, in the hid away in the bunker. But anyway, we digress. So we're working on the situation. We're working on getting Radio 434 back up and running. So for now, the show will be on Facebook Live. And the show will also live as a podcast for now. And once we either restart Radio 434 or start it from here in the studio, then we'll be up and running, and you can listen to us as usual. Or once we get the new server up, running, everything's fine, then we'll be back in business. But it should not be long. It might actually be during the live show. So we'll keep you up to date. You can get our podcast on the Alexa. That's even easier. Just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can search the Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, RSS.com, or our website, radio434.com. Click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find a link to the podcast. But if you get the app, the podcast section of the app works. You can just click on podcast, and it'll bring up the list of episodes. Or you can click the video button, and that'll link you to our Facebook Live video simulcast. But again, Radio 434 still down for technical refurbishings. All right, and of course, it's quite the day, because it's Thursday. We have Theatre Thursday. We're bringing, who's joining us today on Theatre Thursday? We've got Little Town Players. They're doing Camelot, and that's that. They will be in studio to talk about that. We have Foster joining us from the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce. She'll be joining us. And, so goodness gracious. A lot went down. I was actually running Radio 434 from my house, from my laptop at the house last night. And that actually worked surprisingly well. It wasn't even connected, via a cable or Ethernet. It was Wi-Fi. So I would have never, and it's an old laptop. I would have never ever thought that would have worked. 11 years ago. Oh yeah, and we're 11 years. We were 11 years and 1 day into the life of Radio 434 when the old server took a dump, which is also a testimony, by the way, I think, because the old server was a 2012, and we stopped enabling like the updates and things because we didn't know what would happen to it if it was updated, and so it has been running literally nonstop for 11 years and 1 day. A little bit more than that because, we built it and we tested it and we ran it before launching. But yeah, 11 years and 1 day that server has been running. nonstop, 24/7, 365. With the occasional reboot for maintenance. But man, oh man. So all right, so we got a new one, I guess. We got a new app. Got all the stuff. All right. So I got calls coming in now. On the way, like I mentioned, we got Theatre Thursday. We got Foster joining us from the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce. Of course, we've got your 5 random facts and your stupid criminals. We've got the most surprising baby name trends in the U.S. right now. We'll talk about that. Plus, we made a top list, top baby names you won't see trending anytime soon. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today. And click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
Congratulations on the new addition to your family. Now that mom, dad, and baby are safe at home and everyone is healthy, it's time to take that first step on the path. The path to douchebaggery. If you want baby to be a douchebag as an adult, you have to start early. And Douche Baby is the place to do it. Douche Baby. At Douche Baby, we've got everything to turn baby into a douche baby. Baby hair gel, a full body baby spray tanner, sunglasses for baby to wear indoors, baby affliction, Ed Hardy, and pop collar polo shirts. Douche Baby. We also have a Douche Baby tattoo parlor to get those Chinese symbol and barbed wire tattoos. Plus, discounted rates to get baby into a baby frat or sorority. Come down to Douche Baby and receive half off the latest John Mayer lullabies. See you soon, bro. Douche Baby.
It's the Mike Show. All right. So we're talking baby names, and this is very, very interesting. The Social Security Administration just released its latest baby name data, and there are some really, really interesting trends. Here are the wildest ones. Should we do this? Let's do it from the top down because it has some sort of an order here. The name Maverick is now more popular than the name Thomas. Genesis is more popular than Sophia or Sophie. And Nova is more popular than Grace. One of the fastest rising girls' names, Icelyn, Icelynn, and the fastest rising boy name is Truce, so Truce. Some other names that are picking up steam are Halo and Honey. The name Messiah is more popular than Patrick. Sarah peaked in popularity in 1993 as the third most popular girl name in the country, but has now stepped down to number 95. and not surprisingly, the name Donald continues to fall. It continues to fall. There we go. It ranked just 672 last year, behind the name Sincere. And so with that brings us to our top list. Truce, Halo, and Messiah are rising up the list of the most popular baby names, not faring so well. Anything from today's list, it's our top list today. Top baby names you won't see trending anytime soon. Okay, here we go. Number 1, Slop, Artemis, Hormuz, Vrabel, Shia, Grok. Top baby names you won't see trending anytime soon. Chavez, Swalwell, and Clavicular. Sorry. Rapid fire. All right. Coming up on today's program, and by the way, we are back up and running on our backup server. We are working on getting into the new server and working on getting that configured. So we are running. We're up on Radio 434 right now. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. Now, with expanded flights and expanded coverage, you can now fly to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. You can also fly to Washington Dulles International Airport right from Lynchburg. It's check Lynchburg first, fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community. Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Nike cut 1,400 jobs. Because when Nike cuts jobs, they just do it. The NCAA basketball tournament will expand from 68 teams to 76 teams. It's also changing its nickname to March through April Madness. By 2027, every new car sold in the U.S. could be required to actively monitor the person behind the wheel. Look, I get that we all want to force Tiger Woods to hire a driver, but do we all have to suffer? And a tanker truck in Canada was fined $5,000 for spilling milk. But officials said there's no use crying about it. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show, and I'm really happy you could join us on the, what is this, Thursday? It's Thursday. It's the Thursday edition, or as we like to call it around here, Friday Eve. Taking a look at Tower Cam position number 4 at the river. I think it's clearing up. We're supposed to clear up. Well, we'll check in with Chief Meteorologist, nobody, because we just still can't afford one. We can afford to give you facts. We've got 5 of those, by the way, coming your way. 5 random facts. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
Random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go. We don't know what you do. Quite frankly, it's probably better that way. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. City birds appear to be more afraid of women than men, and scientists aren't sure exactly why. Men can get about 3 feet closer than women can before the birds fly away, regardless of what they're wearing, their height, or how they approach the creatures. Number 2, Texas A&M University offers a class on Texas barbecue that teaches the history of barbecue, cooking methodology, flavorings, and seasonings in different types of barbecue, not to mention a unit on Thanksgiving turkeys. Number 3, Canadian radio stations are required by law to play Canadian artists on the airwaves at least 35% of the time, and their parliament wears powdered wigs in session. Number 4, the 6th Dalai Lama, Gunga, in the late 17th century, rejected living as a monk and instead spent his life womanizing, drinking, and writing love poems and songs.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
He did. And then number 5, despite playing around 2,350 live concerts over 30 years, there's a live recording of every Grateful Dead show except one. March 17, 1970. That was a show that they did with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra at Kleinen's Music Hall. You know, that guy had one job, just one job. It was press record, and he couldn't even do that. So anyway, those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
Yep. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
It's the 8th Annual International Festival, Saturday, May 2nd in downtown Lynchburg at Riverfront Park, 1000 Jefferson Street from noon to 5 p.m. International Festival is a vibrant celebration of our community's cultural diversity, bringing the world to downtown Lynchburg for one unforgettable day. Experience the Parade of Nations, enjoy authentic international cuisine, Explore unique arts and crafts and take in live music and dance performances representing cultures from around the globe. It's a free, family-friendly event designed to connect, educate, and celebrate the traditions that make our communities so special. Hosted by the Downtown Lynchburg Association in partnership with the City of Lynchburg's Office of Economic Development and Tourism, this event is made possible with support from the Lynchburg Amphitheater at Riverfront Park and the Mike Show on Radio 434. Visit downtownlynchburg.com/international-fest for more information. It's International Festival this Saturday, May 2nd noon to 5 p.m. at Riverfront Park in downtown Lynchburg.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition that brings us Foster from your Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce. How's it?
It's going well. How's your week?
Well,
I already got to know the answer to that.
Yeah. Apart from the server, our main server that runs Radio 434, taking a total dumper yesterday around 2 p.m. And then, but the upside is now it's been running for 11 years and one day since we celebrated our 11th anniversary yesterday of Radio 434. Believe it or not. So the upside, the upside is it was a very, very old server. The upside is Andrew, our IT guy, our tech team, Andrew built us overnight a brand new server, and so there we go.
Shout out Andrew.
So we're in the process of transferring files from our backup over to that. So Radio 434 should be up and running really, really soon. So yeah. But we still got the Facebook Live, and then we've got the podcast. So two out of 3 branches of government. That's not bad.
How's your podcast studio going?
Well, it is so far a bunch of empty rooms, but we have all the equipment ordered, and we have we're in the process of collecting all the furniture and things that we need and all the signage. So we're running, maybe a couple weeks behind our projections, but we should be up and running.
A couple weeks ain't bad. That's super exciting.
A couple weeks ain't bad either.
Ain't bad.
Ain't bad. Considering everything that we have accomplished with the brand new app and the 11 years and all that, and then to have this situation, jump up and bite us I said bite us. There we go. It was unexpected, but we're plowing through, and that's what business folks do, isn't it?
Absolutely. Great segue.
Thank you. I don't know about that, but Foster's joining us. You guys have a networking event that's coming up, but it's not just any ordinary networking event. It's not just people hanging around having a drink and chit-chatting. It's a really, really S.M.A.R.T. networking event.
It's super, super smart. I'm super excited for this. Yeah, we, if you're a regular listener and you listen to our segment, you probably know a little bit about our smart networking series, but we've been doing these since 2024, and we found that they're really, really impactful. So we're going to keep doing them. And we have a couple different topics this year. We've already done recruitment and retention earlier. We're going to do grant writing later in the year. Might have some other things up our sleeves, but the upcoming topic is all things marketing. So we're super excited for this. We did 2 marketing sessions in 2024 when we were first testing this out, and just the conversations that people have. We kind of started out with doing more of like a presentation style, but we knew we wanted it to be collaborative. We wanted it kind of to be more of a full room conversation. So the presentation was useful for having like a base amount of information for people that maybe aren't super experienced marketing professionals, or maybe volunteers with a nonprofit and they want to get the word out more, or maybe they're a small business owner and they don't have a lot of experience doing social media and websites and all the things. They just have a passion, and that's why they started their business. So it's good for as a foundation for those types of individuals. But when it came to having people that maybe already are doing a little bit or have a marketing toolbox for their organization, it was really cool to say, hey, have you thought about doing this? I think this could be something that'd be really useful for reaching the audiences that you're looking for. Or, hey, I have this trick for Canva. I think it might be helpful for this issue that you're facing. And it just became really collaborative. So I'm bringing some of the people back that were either facilitating or just attended those two events, and they're going to be on our panel. So it's going to be Leah Jones with Kubota of Lynchburg, Confident Equipment, Lynchburg Power Sports, and Beeline Transport, 4 different businesses that she helps do marketing for through her family's businesses. Woody Watts with Media Squatch will be there. He runs a full service marketing agency right here in Bedford and does our podcast. Chris Morris, who is a social media strategist for small businesses, and he also does coaching and management and photography. He does a little bit of everything. And then finally, Nicole Johnson, who is our director of tourism for Bedford County and is in charge of our county's brand. Nicole is amazing. She's on our board, and she is very, very experienced. So between the 4 of them, I think we're going to have an awesome conversation. And if anybody's listening and they're like, wow, I'm not sure if I really need marketing help, but I feel like I could add to the impact that could be there, please come. We would love to have you come.
Okay. So when is it and where is it and how do we,
the basics.
Do we have to RSVP?
Yeah, so it is May 19th. I believe that is a Thursday. It could also be a Tuesday. I'm not sure. But it is we got to look that up really quick. I'm pretty sure it's a Thursday.
May 19th? Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay. It was either Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
But it is a Tuesday. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Bedford Area Welcome Center, which is at 816 Berks Hill Road. That is basically my second home. I actually did our weekly interview from there last week.
Yeah. Did you bring? You locked up.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just for a little bit.
Did you bring a pillow and a comforter for you? So
no,
more comfortable at the visitor center.
No, but I did get a snack from the vending machine, and they have I think they must pick out fancy snacks over there because they had pork rinds and caramellos and all sorts of good stuff. They've got, I mean, it's a nice place to go.
Stepping up the game. Well, this is, if you would have told me, even 5 years ago, that this is the kind of programming that the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce would be offering to their members, I would have been like, wow, yeah, about time. Because it's like you can only have drinks after work and chit chat and talk and maybe do a speech. You can only do that so often when not to say that those opportunities aren't good opportunities, but businesses, especially today, they need things that are going to help solve the problems. They need a return on their investment. They need, organizations like the Bedford Area Chamber to be paving the way to show them how to do things. And I can tell you as a business owner who is totally immersed. I mean, I'm up to my elbows in what I do every single day. And I'm handling the marketing for the most part. I'm handling a lot of the tech issues. I'm handling the production. I'm handling pretty much everything. It falls to me to handle. And I think I'm fairly decent at Canva, but I could definitely learn more. I think I'm fairly decent at social media, but I'm horrible at Instagram. I'm a wizard on Facebook, but I'm horrible on Instagram. And as far as best practices, for broadcast, for getting the word out on platforms like mine, Radio 434 and the video simulcast and the Mike Show and all that, I think I've got that on lock. And most people, that's a skill that most people either don't understand these days or they discount it for some reason. But we are, this is going back, broadcast is going back, it's over 100 years old, the way we do it. And we are the OG influencers.
Absolutely.
We're the original influencers. And when we talk about a product and when we promote a product and when we promote a service, our followers, our listeners, our viewers, they actually go out and they do it. And so we just have kind of a more old school way of presenting the information. But we digress. The content and the programming that you guys are cranking out is fantastic.
Thank you. I think a lot of what you said is like, it resonates because that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
And I'll just touch on a couple things, like what you said about being a small business owner and doing all the things. And there's nobody else for it to really fall to. There's no safety net. And what I've really discovered by talking to a lot of small business owners is they're doing what they do because they love what they do, or they had a vision and they wanted to bring it to life. But doing business, learning all the things that you have to do to run your business and find customers and do your taxes and all that stuff, that comes along the way.
Good God, don't get me started.
I know I said the word. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway,
but, like that stuff, it kind of just comes with the territory of running a business. And I think part of our goal is to make it easier on people to find that information and to figure out what works best for them, because there's so much. That's why we titled this specific smart networking session, Cutting Through the Marketing Noise. Because when people say, that's like our most highly requested educational topic is, I need to learn more about marketing.
Yeah.
But what does that mean to you and your business? There's so many things that are considered marketing.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are just like intimidated by it and the algorithm. And maybe they don't have a large budget, or they don't have the skills, or they don't have the capacity to deal with this and to do it full time on top of what they're already doing.
Yeah.
So our goal through this event specifically is to help people figure out what they actually need to spend their time and resources on.
Yeah.
And if perhaps there's partners, or maybe they need somebody that can help them like full time with their marketing, whether it's an agency or maybe we'll target them the best. But I think that's just really our goal, is to bring people together so that we can grow together and learn from each other. And as the chamber, that's really that's why we exist, is to bring people together so that businesses, nonprofits, institutions, and people can talk to each other and collaborate and move our region forward as a whole. And a big thing for me and Kayla is that chambers are really an old school type of organization. And a lot of people, and there are organizations, there's chambers in our region that do an amazing job with free form networking and coming after work to have a drink, or coming before work to have some coffee and just talk to people in the room. But for us, we really want there to be ROI. We want people to have engaging conversations about their business that actually help them grow and aren't just people maybe being intimidated or nervous about coming and talking about the weather, or talking to one person or talking to 10 people. We want it to be structured. We want you to get something out of it. We want to bring you things that you can't find anywhere else. And I think helping our members face modern challenges and growing as a chamber in the modern world, I think that's the most valuable thing that we can possibly do. So I'm glad that you see that, there's value in what we're doing.
Yeah.
And that we are trying to do that.
And it's significant. It's very, very substantive. So if you are an owner, a small business manager, if marketing is the thing that is just keeping you up at night, and you're really scratching your head trying to figure out a way to get more customers in the door, to reach customers more effectively, reach them affordably, go to this event. Do you have to pay? Is it a free event?
So it's free for chamber members, and it's only $15 for non-members. We try to make all of our smart networking events affordable, accessible. We want you to come and find this information and be a part of this conversation. So yeah, it's only $15 if you're not a member. And if what I was saying resonates with you, maybe you should become a member. I'd
Maybe
love to
you
talk
should.
to you more. It's never a bad idea. It can only help you grow.
So go to bedfordareachamber.com. Do you need to RSVP in advance?
Yes, please. So we can, 1, make sure we have enough chairs for you, and 2, make sure that we have enough coffee, and 3, we can give our panelists your information in advance so they can take a look at your website or your social media, get a gist of who you are, and so they can come maybe prepared with some suggestions. And just, it's always good to know who's in the room before we get there.
Absolutely. It's S.M.A.R.T. It's SMART. Cutting through the marketing noise. That's coming up May 19th from 10 to noon, the Bedford Area Welcome Center. You can learn more again at bedfordareachamber.com and become a member. 400 some businesses, thousands of contacts that might not be doing business with right now, and you could be. So learn more at the website as well. Foster, thank you so much for taking time today.
Mike, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we have your AudioVault. Stay tuned for that.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today. And click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition. That means it's Theatre Thursday. And each and every Thursday, we bring you guests from the local theater community. Today is no exception. We've got Little Town players in the house. We've got Carl and we've got David joining us. You guys have an upcoming performance that gets underway. When does it start?
May 8th through the 10th, and then May 15th through the 17th.
Okay. And this we're going to be talking about what's the performance?
It is Camelot, the small cast version.
Nice. Very, very cool. Well, and you had mentioned off air, is this your first time directing?
This is my first time directing at Little Town Players.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And David, what is your role?
I'm playing King Arthur.
That is quite the role.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's my third role with Little Town.
Okay.
I've played Tin Man before, and I've played Nathan Detroit many moons ago.
Nice. So tell us about this version versus any other.
So this version pares down the story to just a love triangle between Arthur, Lancelot, and Guinevere.
Okay.
Uses people called revelers to kind of use transitions. We do have a Mordred and a Tom, but it really focuses on the drama of the story. Of course, the music is all there. What's interesting is that I have chosen to put this story in a post-apocalyptic world.
Interesting.
And so when you come in, you're going to be shocked by the way the theater looks because something terrible has happened in this world. And yet we still need theater. And so my vision is that survival is insufficient. That comes from Station 11, and we need theater, and so we're coming together, and this troupe has come to Bedford to perform Camelot because they requested it since they had done it in 1982, and this is their 50th season, and this is how they wanted to end their season.
That is fantastic. All right, so is it a futuristic, post-apocalyptic
it is
land?
It's a hopeful, futuristic, post-apocalyptic world.
Okay.
The question is, what would we do as a society if something really terrible happened?
Yeah.
We no longer had a governmental system. Would we come together? Would we find the need for art, for music? And my answer is yes. We need to have that in order to survive.
Yeah. Is there a sword, David?
There is.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
All right. Now, being the story of King Arthur, did you and do you actually pull the sword out of the stone?
So no, I don't.
Okay, that doesn't happen.
This is taking place after, but I do recollect on that moment. Yeah.
All right. This is fantastic. I'm really intrigued. Everything that you guys do is fantastic anyway, but I'm really intrigued with your spin on this.
Well, the script says that this is a troupe, and I had watched Station 11, and in Station 11, if anyone doesn't know, there is a theater company that has decided to memorize all the Shakespeare plays. That's what they're going to do for the rest of their lives.
Wow.
And so I thought, well, you know what? What if we memorized this show? Because this show is about hope.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of sadness in it, at the end, there's one brief shining moment, and that's what we need to hold on to.
Well, Carl, how long have you been doing this?
Acting or directing?
Both.
Oh, well, since I was a kid. I was in an improv comedy professional company when I was 10 years old.
Okay. That's very interesting as well. And David, how long have you been doing this?
Since high school.
Okay.
My first couple of roles were in high school plays. And then I took some time off. I got into some community theater in my early 30s, and I've been doing it pretty much ever since.
I have some questions that are probably some of the most important questions you could ever ask an actor or director.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just fire it off. What has been your favorite role to date? And then what's a role that you would aspire to that you have yet to do? It's your dream role.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This has definitely been one of my favorites.
Nice.
Previous shows, I really enjoyed playing the man in the chair in The Drowsy Chaperone, and Sebastian with Masterworks a couple years ago here.
Okay.
Yeah, he was magnificent as Sebastian. I saw that. That was great.
Very cool. So, what is a role that you your dream role that you have yet to play?
Probably top of the list is Javert in Les Mis. Is what I would really love to play.
Same set of questions, Carl. And you can do this from an actor perspective or director or both.
All right. Well, from an actor perspective, I did Ben in Follies, which would be I've had wonderful roles. That just combined the musical, the dramatic, everything I love doing. So I would have to put that at the top of the list. I just did Otto Frank, which was an unbelievable experience from a dramatic perspective. So I will put that up there as well. As far as directing, I directed A Christmas Carol down in Texas, and that was a lot of fun. I would love to play Sweeney. I was supposed to do it, but COVID took it away from me, and I had learned the role for a year. And that was horrible. So Sweeney is that. And if I were to direct, I think I would choose Ragtime.
All right. There are no wrong answers.
Yeah.
But all excellent choices. It is Camelot, and it opens May 8th. Folks, you can get your tickets if you visit littletownplayers.com, click on /season, and you'll see, or right on the homepage, there's a ticket link that you can purchase. Do you need anything? Do you need volunteers?
Oh, yeah, we could always use volunteers, whether you want to help out with the set or in the back. I mean, go to the LTP page. I'm sure there's a volunteer little tab thing on the website.
Yeah.
We always need ushers. One thing I want to say about this production is it is a family production. In other words, I wanted to make everyone feel as if they were the traveling theater company.
Nice.
And so everybody who comes to this and is part of it is part of our family.
Very, very cool. Well, again, you can learn more, and I'm going to link this up. Share screen, click that. There we go. It's Little Town Players. If you visit littletownplayers.com, you can purchase tickets. You can learn about the entire season. This is the 50th season.
50th season, yeah.
And tell us about the theater itself. Where is it located?
So it's in Bedford. What used to be the Elks Home, I forget what it's, Spring something now, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it's this theater that this group of people came together, and imagine they have continued to have the live theater for 50 years.
It's truly amazing.
And I've been blessed to be part of it since 2009.
And it's a big space.
Oh, it's a beautiful
very,
space.
Very nice
it really
space.
is, yes.
Well, get down there, purchase your tickets. Don't miss this. It opens up May 8th. And what are the dates again?
May 8th to the 10th, May 15th to the 17th.
All right. Very short period of time. So get your tickets now before it sells out. Mm-hmm. Guys, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we have your Audio Vault. Stay tuned for that.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a turkey provolone at the park?
I love to eat outside.
Or an original Italian at work?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I can have a Mike's Famous Philly at 2 a.m. while digging a tunnel to my neighbor's basement?
Whoa, do they know?
No. And don't tell them.
Okay, mum's the word. Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Hey, it's Chris, and this is Playing Here. Saturday, May 2nd, it's the 8th Annual International Festival in downtown Lynchburg at Riverfront Park, 1000 Jefferson Street from noon to 5 p.m. International Festival is a vibrant celebration of our community's cultural diversity, bringing the world to downtown Lynchburg for one unforgettable day. Experience the Parade of Nations, enjoy authentic international cuisine, explore unique arts and crafts, and take in live music and dance performances representing cultures from around the globe. It's a free, family-friendly event designed to connect, educate, and celebrate the traditions that make our community so special. Hosted by the Downtown Lynchburg Association in partnership with the City of Lynchburg's Office of Economic Development and Tourism, this event is made possible with support from the Lynchburg Amphitheater at Riverfront Park and The Mike Show on Radio 434. Visit downtownlynchburg.com/international-fest for more information. It's International Festival this Saturday, May 2nd noon to 5 p.m. at Riverfront Park in downtown Lynchburg. That's Playing Here on Radio 434.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
All right, let's open it up. It's your Audio Vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio. For your ear holes, I think you'll like it. Well, in Florida, they have trouble with invasive Burmese pythons.
Nice beaver.
No, pythons.
I just had it stuffed. Let me help you with that.
Yeah, they're taking the Burmese pythons are taking over. Not to be confused with the Monty pythons. So they have a very Florida solution. Researchers have fitted possums and raccoons in southern Florida with GPS collars, which could also track pythons after they swallow the animals whole, because the pythons would eat the possum and the raccoon. They hope to have at least 40 collared opossums in their program by later this summer. Do we have sound on this?
And what state fits that description better than Florida?
All right, I have to save that one. I gotta save it. Show segments, elements. Florida. All right. There's a new trend on the TikTok. It's fart salads.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Which are connected to the trend of maxing everything. In this case, fiber. There's no one recipe for a fart salad.
In the buttocks,
But the signature ingredient seems to be vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Here's one man making an egg salad version of the fart salad.
This recipe is designed to maximize the stench and volume of your farts. Overboil your eggs for 12 to 14 minutes. Oligosaccharides are the carbs that cause farts in baked beans. Avoid rinsing your beans or you'll rinse away the farts. Artichokes are best served straight from the can. Cut up your red onions and let them sit for 30 minutes to maximize the sulfur compounds. Stir in some chia seeds for added fiber. Finally, mix everything with mayo and hot sauce.
Okay. Let's see. A new poll here. Let's get the music here. A new poll asked, do you think it would be good or bad for the U.S. to have a monarchy? Why would anybody? Anyway, 71% of people said it would be a bad thing. 3% said it would be a good thing. 26% aren't sure. We already did that. And, that was the whole 1776, 250 years of not having a monarchy. I said not having a monarchy. Let's see. There was a viral social media post claiming 2 great white sharks are headed for the Great Lakes. So someone made a video where they debunked it using science and common sense. Here's Dane Sager Kelly breaking down a few reasons why great whites could never happen in the Great Lakes.
One, it's too cold for most sharks. Like, okay, Greenland sharks could do it, but like they live hundreds and hundreds of years. They have better things to do than visit Ohio. 2, the Great Lakes are freshwater. Sharks need salt water. So we're done, right? Video's over? No one's over there. But Dane, some sharks can swim in fresh water. To that, I say bull. Sharks can swim in fresh water. They can regulate the salt in their bodies, but they still need salt water to live.
Okay. All right, I'll take your word for it. Okay, we're going to save that one. That's for Stupid Criminalz, I think. Yeah, because she was arrested. Skip that. Skip that. What is this? Events for the 100th anniversary of Route 66 begin today and continue through May 3rd. Several artists have recorded the song Route 66, but did you know that the Rolling Stones did it on their very first album? It was track 2. Here, what do we have? So I know we're going to get flagged for that, so that's why I'm going to do that. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, very first album, track number 2. Entertainment Weekly put out a new list of the 20 longest-running scripted shows in television history, and General Hospital tops it with 63 seasons and counting. Now, I would have thought Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let's take a peek at the list. Okay, still running. General Hospital, number 1, 63 seasons. Days of Our Lives, okay, another 61 seasons. Guiding Light, 57 seasons. These are all soap operas. Sesame Street, 56 seasons. As the World Churns, 54 seasons. The Young and the Restless, these are all soap operas, 53 seasons. Saturday Night Live, SNL, 51 seasons. It's number 7. Number 8, One Life to Live, 44 seasons. All My Children's, 42 seasons at number 9. Number 9. and The Bugs Bunny Show with 40 seasons at number 10. Bold and the Beautiful is 11. Simpsons is number 12 at 37 seasons. Another World, 13. Search for Tomorrow. Oh, man, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Number 15 at 31 seasons. Stop that. I didn't know the Power Rangers had 30 seasons. Number 16, Captain Kangaroo, 29 seasons. Love and Life, the heck is that? 29 seasons. The Edge of Night. Oh, South Park? Okay, South Park is number 20. And that's it. We just had the top 20. Yeah, it was the 20 longest running. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's go to comedian. Yes, we are. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Here's comedian John Mulaney on the hazards in cartoons.
I was a very nervous kid. I was anxious all the time when I was younger. But what's nice is that some of the things I was anxious about don't bother me at all anymore. Like, I always thought that quicksand was going to be a much bigger problem than it turned out to be. Because if you watch cartoons, quicksand is like the third biggest thing you have to worry about in adult life, behind real sticks of dynamite and giant anvils falling on you from the sky. I used to sit around and think about what to do about quicksand. I never thought about how to handle real problems in adult life. I was never like, oh, what's it going to be like when relatives ask to borrow money? Now I've gotten older, not only have I never stepped in quicksand, I've never even heard about it. No one's ever been like, hey, if you're coming to visit, take I-90, because I-95 has a little quicksand in the middle. Looks like regular sand, but then you're going to start to sink into it.
All right, that is your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and vigorously, and maybe like you like it. Give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid to wrap up the show. That is running extremely long if you're listening to the live show. And our apologies. We are working on the new Radio 434 server that is going to run all operations on Radio 434 because the old server that had been running for 11 years and 1 day crapped the bed yesterday. And it could not...
Another fine product from Uranus.
Could not be revived. So, the tech team worked tirelessly through the night, and we have a brand new server that is nearly completed, nearly operational. We're running right now from the backup, so our apologies for running late on the show today. But thank you so much for sticking with us, and thank you so much for listening and watching. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport, now with expanded flights and expanded coverage, flying to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, also Washington Dulles International Airport. And Charlotte, there's virtually no place that you can't get to by starting your journey from Lynchburg. Check Lynchburg first, fly LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com, the Holbrook Danville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking
local, global radio.
4, 3, 4. It is the show that never ends. It goes on and on and on, my friend. Time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. Okay. A woman has been arrested for soiling her entire neighborhood.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Yes. And it has nothing to do with the spring gardening. A 50-year-old woman in Florida named Alexis Weber was arrested on Tuesday after she was linked to multiple incidents of defacing by defecation.
The butt talks.
Yep. Local homeowners reported seeing human, on vehicles, mailboxes, community food pantries.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
And private yards. Local homeowners, I said that. It didn't take long for people to figure out Alexis was behind
another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah, she was caught on security cameras, and a detective even witnessed her popping a squat in her own yard in public. It's unclear why she was doing any of this. One homeowner said he was happy that the neighborhood worked together to get to the bottom of it.
In the butt talks.
To the bottom of it. He said, if you call and say, hey, somebody's feces on my car, it's Florida, you're not going to believe it. I'm not sure what he means by that, but you shouldn't be surprised by anything in Florida. Okay. Where was the thing? We had the thing. Didn't we have the thing? We had the thing, the Florida. Oh, here it is. There we go.
And what state fits that description better than Florida?
Yeah, here we go. All right. There's good news. Oh, did we have sound on this? Did we had sound on the feces woman?
There is poop on my van, and I just couldn't believe it. When I look back through my cameras, guess what? That is she.
Like literal crap all over the food pantry. Whoever did this is probably a disgusting person, and I was very shocked.
Get the police involved, and because if you call and say, hey, somebody is feasting on my car, it's Florida, you're not going to believe it.
Yeah. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A 4-year-old piano prodigy from D.C. is set to make history as one of the youngest musicians to ever perform at Carnegie Hall. His name is Michael Gergis, and he's only had less than a year of lessons, but has already won multiple international competitions. Here is Michael playing and talking about being a musician.
I like playing music, but I like only playing piano and nothing else. You have to work hard so you'll get more money.
Yes, you do. And that's the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Well, being on the board is an amazing experience because you get to find out a lot about the community and what the needs of the community are. United Way is in the business of changing lives.
43,669 of our neighbors cannot afford the basic costs of living. United Way programs were able to provide 99,500 meals to families.
I am the change.
Visit our website, Be the Change, and donate today.
All right, visit unitedwaycv.org for more information. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.